Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's Lent 60-second slot. This is the first of 6 Lent 60-second slots that I'm going to do, and as you can see I'm out and about and I'm going to do them from places where I normally go to. So tonight I've come to get the stuff for tea from the supermarket. So this first one is brought from the supermarket car park. Now I wonder if you thought what characteristics British people would have in the eyes of people who are not British. What image would they have? What particular characters, what caricatures might they have? Well, you don't need to think, because it actually exists. There is a town in northern Spain called Prado, and it's in province of Galicia, so northwest Spain, just a bit above Portugal. And each year they have a British festival where people get dressed up as British characters, and they have lots of British things, and they have concerts and British food and all things British for the day. Well, the festival started when a few years ago, 8 years ago, when the new organisers came in and they took over what had been a kind of donkey race, a donkey derby, and they wanted to spruce it up and liven it up. And they thought the town, part of the town is called Athno, and that's spelled A-S-N-O-T. So you only need to change one of those letters at N to a C, and you've got Ascot. So what else? How else could you celebrate Ascot but with all things British? So if you look on Google or on YouTube, you see people walking around. When you see the Beatles, the Fab Four, John Lennon in his white suit phase with long hair and little John Lennon glasses, and the rest of the Beatles. You see Winston Churchill. You see people dressed up as lords and ladies at Ascot. One of them actually looking uncannily similar to Dennis Thatcher. And you see beef eaters as you find at the Tower of London. You see the Horse Guards, Queen's personal cavalry, so the soldiers as you'd see them outside Buckingham Palace. I should say the King's own cavalry. I do apologise. With the Busbys, and you see people dressed up as British policemen, bobbies on the beat with the helmet, all things British. And the day ends with a donkey race still, and a hobby horse race for children. And then at night there are concerts of British things. And it turns out these 4 Beatles that are wandering around are actually a rock group from the town. And they perform a Beatles tribute act, and Winston Churchill gives a speech. And this is how people imagine British people to be. Well, I wonder how people might imagine Christians to be who are not either regular church attenders or not Christian. How might they imagine? What characteristics of Christians might they imagine? Well, we don't have to imagine it, because the Bible actually tells us in Galatians, very similar to Galicia, Galatians 5:22. These are the characteristics that Christians ought to show: love, joy, peace, gentleness, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, and self-control. All of those things. Perhaps Lent might be a time to ask ourselves, do we show all of those things all the time? Read them again: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Both we as individuals and we in our churches. Maybe Lent could be a time that we could strive to show those characteristics a little bit more, maybe a little bit more often, a bit more deeper, and more of them as we think, what characteristics, what picture do we give as Christians to attract people to come to faith in God? And this Lent is a good time to do that. So that's it for today's 60-second Lent study slot, brought from the supermarket car park. Look forward to doing the next 60-second slot from a regular place in my routine. Thank you for watching this, and God bless you.